could make believe I love you. Make believe you love me. Might as well make I love you. For to tell the truth, I do.
Thank you, darlings. Thank you. I love you. But more important... we love you! Right. What an exciting night this is. You know what this is? You know it's the last show. You know it's the last show? Ah. And you know what that means, don't you? Next week, the show you switch off won't be mine. Actually, next week, at this time, the BB of C are presenting a great new show for the kiddies entitled Tarzan and His Attitudes to the EEC as told to David Attenborough in a gay bar in Munich. Sounds great to me. Well, keep up the good work, David, and stop doing that to that ostrich, please. But first, this.
Tired, irritated eyes? For instant relief, use Optoflush, the eye drops that go deep.
Hello, DIY freaks. Reg Prescott here with another fun-packed journey into DIY land. This week, yes, our old buddy, the pot. As you can see, we've got quite a potpourri here this week. All sent in by viewers just to show you what the final result of the old potter's wheel can be. Whoops, nearly had a little accident there with the old Ming. Leave him safe and sound right here on the bench while we go over to look at the wheel itself. You may remember that follicles. You may remember that we made this lovely wheel last week, and as you can see when I turn on the electricity supply, it's poetry in motion. Isn't that lovely? And of course, there are varying speeds. Let's switch it to high. Now let's start at the bottom, shall we? Keep bringing your fingers up slowly to achieve the desired shape. As you can see, this is all going very well indeed. The next stage, we take the pot, which as you can see is completely finished, over to the kiln. Which should be at exactly the right temperature. It was turned on 2 whole days ago. That should be just fine. Now let's have a look into the little hole there. Yes, it's raging away like a wild thing. Let's go inside, shall we? Well, ladies and gentlemen, another successful session under the belt. See you again next week. Bye.
You know me, I'm right up front. Don't you just love this rapping song? I mean, you can say what you want and do what you like, and oh my God, I'm doing it wrong. He's rapping again. Travolta and I have been romancing. You know, his big thing is dancing. Amazing sight, I could have died. He wears out his trousers from the inside. They're ripping again. He's rapping again. Rapping again, rapping again. We all knew we were rapping again. Chatting away, getting on to a funky beat. He's rapping again. It's not right part 2. You knew that this is what we do, and it's all done in the best possible taste. Don't you just love this song? Don't you sit there, sing along? Oh, what am I saying? There's no words at all. Fiddly-dee, let's have a ball. I'm rapping again.
He's rapping again.
Oh, I knew there was something I wanted to say. It was Warren Beatty's birthday the other day. Choosing a present wasn't much fun. What do you give to a man who's had everyone? I'm rapping again.
He's rapping again. Rapping again. Get locked into a funk. He's rapping again.
Oh, this is not rap hard too. You knew this is what we do. And it's all done in the best possible taste.
They've obviously never done it before. Hello. I'd like to take time out for a few moments to talk to you on a rather more serious note. And while I'm doing this, I'd like to ask this lady on my right to eat as many of these cream crackers as possible.
How many are left?
Oh, sorry. Go. Many as possible. Many as possible. Right. You know, some people think that we just do a wacky show full of silly jokes, but I think the more perceptive among you will have noticed the underlying truth of what we're trying to say. Hidden political statements and points of view are implicit in what may seem to the casual observer merely a silly joke. Robin Day does it in his way and we do it in ours.
Eat.
Robin masks his jokes with political comment while we, on the other hand, mask our political comments, and so on. I'd like to ask a member of our audience what she thinks. Would you agree with my basic premise, or would you just like another cracker?
Hello, my little tuning folks. The lovely Marcel would like to sing for you. It's a little song I wrote 25 years ago, and I hope it will be popular soon. It does not have the necessary Aznavour wobble. Ah! Sacre verde! Look at this. This might be the answer to all my problems.
So this fella comes in last night and he says, I fancy something to eat. What have you got? So I says, well, we've got some pork sandwiches. He says, no, I don't fancy that. So I says, well, we've got some pork pies. So I says, no. He says, I don't fancy pork. So I says, how about some crackling? So he says, nah. He says, I'll just have a bag of nuts. So I give him the bag of nuts and I says, that'll be $3.45. $3.45, he says. He says, that's a lot for a bag of nuts. I said, well, you only get 2 to a pig.
Do you know what my definition of the perfect woman is?
Now, do tell.
I will. My definition of the perfect woman is one who makes wild, passionate love till 3 in the morning and then turns into a pizza.
That's a good one, Jules.
I didn't think it was good at all. I think jokes like that are dreadful, Julian. You're a complete chauvinistic pig.
Well, nobody's perfect. Now, talking of pigs, did you hear about the chap who went into the pub and asked for something to eat?
Oh, yeah. You only get 2 to a pig.
No, the bar person just told that one. My one's about the guy who goes into the pub with a pig under his arm. And the landlord says to him, how dare you come in here with that disgusting creature? And the chappie says, rather indignantly, as one would, are you talking to me? And the landlord says, no, I'm talking to the pig.
Jules, you wag.
I know, it's these trousers.
Do you know what I want now?
What, love?
Do you have a pizza?
Yes, love. Through the door, first on the left.
Thank you very much, sir.
Open up the hatch to the cellar, Betty.
Yes, love.
How the hell did she do that? Found at the bottom of a bird's cage, blank, blank, IT.
Great.
Oh, yes. Margaret, you haven't got a rubber in your handbag, have
Good evening, wench. A large G&T for me, with ice and a slice, and a pint for my Batman. All right, Cyril?
Thank you, Geoffrey, love.
My God. Cyril, look over there. What do you think?
Please yourself, I'm sure.
There you are.
I say, bar person, is that filly with the Archbishop over there? Is she a lady of the night?
Oh, yeah. Mavis, shop. You've got a cheeky face.
Well, that's as maybe, yes. Well, now, look here, let's get down to brass tacks. How much would you charge for the pleasure of my company?
About 10 quid.
Done. Company, by the left, quick, march! Mr. Kirk here. I was down the job centre the other day, and they told me to fill in a questionnaire. So I went outside and punched the doorman. To be or not to be? Yes. How much do I owe you?
That is the question.
That is the question. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Weather.
Whether I write the songs that make the whole world sing. Got it. I hath it. Oh, good fellows, minstrels all, read well and give it welly.
Oh, I really wonder who is the guy who writes the song.